Let me show you how to make 200 handmade red beef tamales from scratch. We're going to start by cutting our 20 pounds of chuck into smaller pieces, and it really doesn't matter how you cut it, just get them smaller so that they can fit into your big pot, because we're going to cook this so tender that it's all just going to fall apart. I added 1 gallon of water to my tamalera and it's just about to come to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and start placing our beef pieces right on in. Be very careful with this part. I don't want it to splash on you. It's hot, so place it as close as you can and then drop it. The point here is to cover your beef with the water. A good gallon will do the trick, and even if you see a few pieces sticking out, that should be okay. I'm going to go ahead and place a lid over my pot and let it continue to boil so that we can skim all the impurities. I'm soaking the corn husks in warm water for a minimum of 45 minutes. But to be honest, I'm going to keep them here until they're ready to use. Once you soak your corn husk, you're going to soak your chiles. And I usually boil the chiles along with the beef, but since we're working with such large quantity, I'm just going to soak them in a bowl with hot water until they get nice and soft. I've already taken the stems and as many of the seeds as I possibly can, and I'll keep them in here until I'm ready to use them. It's been about 30 minutes and all the impurities are floating on the top. We're going to go ahead and skim them, and I do want to let you guys know that the total amount of water used is 20 cups. After you remove your impurities, you're going to add your chicken bouillon, add your garlic, your onion, lower the temperature to a medium heat and continue to cook for 3.5 to 4 hours. I've been cooking our beef for 4 hours and it's nice and tender. Save 7 cups of beef broth to blend with your chiles. I get each garlic and I start pressing as much of the garlic as I can out of its shell. Super easy. And even if you end up with a little bit of the garlic peel, that's okay. The blender will blend it real smoothly. And you can do this with all your garlic bulbs. I'm going to be blending our chile in batches. So you want to place half portion of your chiles in your blender. I'm using a high-speed blender. If you're using a lower speed blender, you are going to have to strain after this process. So go ahead and add your chiles. And now we're going to blend until smooth, and you want to do this with both batches of your chile. And to blend our chiles, I used a total of 7 cups of beef broth. You're going to take 3 pounds of your lard and you're going to place it into a big bowl or pot. Make it comfortable for your home. And if you can't find this big 4-pound bucket of lard, you can buy 3 of these, and that should be enough to get all of this process done. And now I'm going to start squeezing my lard. I'm going to start blending this like I'm washing my clothes, and I am washing